Warning. This game contains flashing lights, strong language, and covers heavy themes. By continuing, you acknowledge and accept these conditions. This game is best played in full screen and with headphones. Enjoy! Okay. I don't know how long this demo is, by the way. I'm just excited to play it. Check it out.
Think I'm finally seeing now the message of it relief, yeah, put a gun in my mouth. Fill my worry with shallow doubts. Shallow waters run deep, and ever since we left, I feel this sense of unease. And every hour is the tight breath, need a relief. I cannot give it a rest and feel the weight on. Things used to be so simple. Money's on the balcony. It don't change when a call came in. Tell me, what do you want? What do you need? Now I'm stuck in a car with you calling me out. Someone's onto us under a shroud of uncertainty. I feel a breath collect on the edge of the street. Stay with me. We're gonna hold on to this freedom around the world. See, you're gonna be fine for as long as you need. It's okay, it's so good that it's happening. Close to resonance, then I do try to keep my head up when I feel the tide is burning on me.
Alright, hello everybody. It's me, Clock, and we're playing Rakka Wake 01 Soot. It's just a demo right now. The developers reached out to me, and yeah, the developers reached out to me, and they told me to play the demo. I listened to the trailer, and it had banger music. I opened the game immediately, and it has banger music. I couldn't help myself from playing it. Yeah, this is a mystery thriller, a grimy mystery thriller set around this indie band. This is gonna be full of animation, comic book style from the 90s, comic book, like manga style from the 90s. Is animated cutscenes, this comic book style cutscenes, and a lot of really great music. So, without further ado, let's just start. I wasn't paid to play this, by the way. They paid me in good music, and that's all I needed. Facing the ground. That's a first. Them, with eyes that don't carry the past the way their words pretend to. Your typical just getting by family. A big dark stain pooling in the corner. You've been here a while. I wouldn't know how else to put it. Here's the pictures for proof. You can't get back what your brain says wasn't there to begin with. You're doing good in school, though. Better than expected, really. See? All that knowledge is still there. Make use of it, and all those memories will get back to you, eventually. And with that, it'll be one of the big everything. One of the good and bad experiences. One of the kids getting into trouble for staying out too late. Hanging with the wrong crowd. Prudish. You realize there's so much you've missed out on. But maybe you're just a late bloomer, Rakka. You shouldn't mention it too much, though. You'd be like one of those kids blaming every shortcoming on their past conditions. Take everything as it is, and it'll be alright. You'll get used to the common paycheck to paycheck, and all that joyous shite. And by the way, rent's due. Here's to the windows reflecting you. Squeeze tight inside yourself. No use smoothing out the creases. Let's get to work. Oh. What an interesting start. I think we can all agree it's a very stunning way to start a demo, right? Okay. I hate when I piss blood. Man, it's the worst. When I piss red, I know my day's gonna be shite. Wake. And to the person who was referencing Mob Psycho, well, there you go. April 26th, 1993. It's a chilly spring day. Rakka looks at the computer screen, then over at the messy heap of sticky notes, floppy disks, and reports. Sound around Rakka's head seems to be muddy. She's daydreaming, looking through a small window next to her desk. Sound of a dozen mechanical keyboards drone through her mind. I do think it's more of a 90s reference, though. Like, obviously not that, but the art style. Sound of a dozen mechanical keyboards drone through her mind. I wonder how many years I'll have to do this for. 35, maybe 40 years? She's just gotten a call from some figure up in HQ. Now has to ascend a few floors to have a talk with her manager. Brilliant. She's numb, feels nothing. Couldn't care less about her job. She'll find a new one. A week's worth of money lost? No problem. Big bag of potatoes can fix that. Hell yeah, you know what's up. Rakka is stoic. Not at ease, just breathing. Her footsteps echo throughout the 13th floor, bouncing off the walls, resonating a small, annoying frequency into her ears. Here we are. There's that prick. An average, scraggly bearded man with a slick layer of grease to his face, the bleak strip lighting reflecting off of his sweaty forehead. Contrary to what you might think, Rakka's manager. Mr. Smith is quite the timid man. Years of stress had made him look like kind of disheveled, and the man looks like he's on the edge of a burnout. Doesn't make him less of a slimy invertebrate, though. Rakka, we need to talk, he says in a serious manner as he signs her to sit down. That mousy voice is one she's come to detest. It's got this sanctimonious quality to it. Rakka takes a seat quietly, but her manager just holds a cold, calculated stare. Rakka just finds the way he sits there and eyes her, silently judging her a bit awkward. With a slight turn of the head, she'll lean back and fake cough into her fist to break the uncomfortable tension. A slight glint appears in his eye, and behind her, the door opens. Ha! You've really got her, Smith. The big boss. A man who Rakka doesn't care to remember the name of, waggles into the room. Oh, this man's an alcoholic for sure. His skin's bright red, and Rakka could imagine what the clogged artery in his forehead feels like. Oh. The two men continue to laugh for a bit. Rakka's sitting there, trying to conjure one up, to no avail. Relax, Rakka. We wanted to congratulate you. For what? On your promotion, miss. The boss grins. You're promoting me? Yes. A little birdie told me you were looking for more working hours, and boy, did we have the function for you. What have you got in mind? A better pay could shorten my sucky office lifestyle, maybe saving me 2 years of my life from this muck. Mildly interesting. Assistant manager to our communications officer. Her boss boasts like he's holding out some grand offering. Nope, he's an asshole. There's no way I'm doing that. It doesn't seem like much of a choice. To congratulate you with your amazing performance and promotion, here's an extra Easter gift from our department for you. One small chocolate egg. Wait. Let me turn down the voice volume a little bit. And the sound volume a little bit. And turn up the music a little bit. Yeah, this is good elevator music. Because you'll be having some days off. We thought we'd give it in advance. Oh, that's nice. A pink gift box is handed over. So we get days off? Cool. Probably ordered from some faraway country, ridding it of shitty food and alcohol by putting a pink glittery bow on it. Jeez, guys, thanks. And as usual, we let our promotees go home early. Thank fucking God. That's so real, bro. That's so real, this face. Wow, I'm so grateful. I'll take this home immediately. I'll just finish up my last report. Cheers. Rakka retches out, with no intention to do that. She slithers out the office, glittery box in arms. She'll catch the attention of her soulless colleagues for sure, so she'd have to be quick and smart about this. Descending to her floor, she calculates the best route to ghost through her office hall, to move past everyone unseen. The door is open. Rakka slips the box down under her clothing rack and quickly stalks towards her desk, but makes accidental eye contact with her neighboring office worker. Phil, that mongrel, attention leech. I fucking hate Phils. Go home sick. Improv. Yeah, I think I've caught some nasty bug. Really? Phil smiles pitifully. He's just like a guy, by the way. Thinking Rakka wouldn't see him push his mechanical chair a few inches away from her. She saw. Get out of here. Cough. What's that? Wait, we got a cough. She coughs. Phil looks at Rakka with a disgusted expression on his face. Good. Oh, sorry, I really gotta go. Bye. She rushes off with her bag and jacket, and grabs the box along with her in the grand escape. The perfect plan. She has a shitty time traveling home throughout the city with the hideous box. A speck of glitter made its way into her eye while on the move. What? Oh my god, she's gonna die. Microplastics. She had no hands free to clean the tears from her... She had no hands free to clean the tears from her irritated eye while on the tube. Tube. Home. What country calls the subway the tube? English. It's fucking British! Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Not the tube. Home. The weathered front door stands loyally in front of her. Sounds like no one's here. Great. Finally, some peace and quiet. Oh! My foot! What the... Rakka! The shit's scared out of her. No, my pants! Let's do groceries. Your name is Bjorn. 10 out of 10. Yo! Character traits. Sweetheart, patient, laid back attitude. I couldn't read all that. Chat, read it out for me. For God's sake! Go do something with your life. Bob? Sorry. Bjorn? Do something! There we go, perfect. She angrily rips her ankle out of Bjorn's palms and stomps towards her room. Also, music down. What's that? It's nothing. Aw, I'm so bored. Bjorn, this is the last week you're off, right? Yeah. Good. At least I can count on them being away for a while. Here, I'll make myself smaller, too. I'll be tiny. I'll be tiny, Clock, okay? Just for this demo. Because they got so many characters moving around and shit, I want a clock block. Good. At least I can count on one of them being away for a while. Sasha? What's with that dreadful pink thing? Oh no. Smokes a pack a day, egotistical prick, likes to draw, prefers to stay inside, acts like... I didn't click anything! Been advanced on... No. No, it's for my job. This glitter. I know! No, wait. I know? Open it. There will be no rest. You want me to unbox? Yeah. The door at the end of the corridor opens. Everyone was home. Kev, of course. This is my man, bro, by the way. This is my dude. Bjorn's cool too, though. He's puffy-eyed again with that scraggly beard surrounding his mustache. The reason's clear. Girl trouble. What's this commotion? Can't you see I'm busy pitying myself? Okay, go. Desperate flirt, dramatic as hell, very messy. Fucking loves attention, unapologetically nosy. Oh, kind of shitty. Go talk in the living room or something. Rakka's going to unbox this. What's that? Secret lover gift? No. It's from my job. It's awful. I want to see too. What a group. The kitchen table's the stage for this most exciting demonstration. Sasha's making dinner. I assume it's Sasha, not Sacha. You guys must be awfully bored to be interested in my stupid Easter care box. Gosh, I'm so excited! She rolls her eyes, turning back to the box. Kev and Bjorn are dead focused. Never seen them like this. She goes to tip the box out all at once, but Kev pipes up. No! You'll spoil the suspense! Rakka snorts, then starts meticulously untying the bow, dragging it out painfully slow. Alright, not that suspensefully, yeah? Click to open the box. Drag items and click on them to progress. Click. What is this? What is that? There's a face mask. Whoop-de-doo. It's all yours, Bjorn. Play mask. No thanks. Okay. This is a bag of chips? Just look at this. You worked the cubicle for 2 years, minimum wage, and this is how they thank you. What does this say? Chickpeas? Is this a bag of chickpeas? What? Dried fucking chickpeas. What's up with that ominous looking mascot? What the fuck? There's how you can tell this is cheap. Cephal branded hot sauce? Really? Cephal? Everyone knows that's the shittiest one. Or shittest one. Or anything else Cephal branded for that matter. I don't know, Rakka. I kind of like that silly little mascot character they have. Yeah, it's cute. Of course you would say that. Nice background music, by the way. Is this fondue? Home fondue. The fuck's the use of this without a... The fuck's the use of this stuff without a caculon? Caculon! What is this word? Is that the fountain? The fountain that heats up? That keeps the cheese hot? Shit. Okay. I don't know how to say that. Caculon? It's literally just a pan, you numpty. I was gonna say, what about the little prickly sticks you use for the stuff to dip? Make an assessment. Right, a fork. Yeah. I mean, not great. Okay, and a letter. So, what we got is dried chickpeas, cheap hot sauce, a fondue kit, and a face mask. Splendid. Wait, there's a note in there. It's whatever. It's probably some advertisement. Hand it over. Rakka huffs with a smile, and Bjorn reaches out grinningly, expecting some sappy copy-paste her HR message. Note in hand, Bjorn leans back, Kev following closely. Amused expressions turn confused. What? What's with the paper? Is that like binary? It's only numbered. Binary's only like zeros and ones, right? It's only numbers. It's probably just some order number. Well, I used to deliver mail when I was 17. Pretty sure that's not an order number. Those are way shorter. Rakka does note that the way these numbers were put on the paper is strange. It's just a whole block of numbers in a slightly too big font. Let me see that. A fax number, maybe. Nah, it's way too long for a fax number. Why are you so intrigued by that stupid paper? It's probably nothing. Rakka takes the paper, crumbles it, and tosses it wherever. Close enough to the trash can. Crumples. Anyway, any of you want to go out tonight? I'm meeting a girlfriend at the pub. Based! Is she single? Shouldn't you get over your last muse first? Hey, Best way to get over someone is to get under someone, yeah? Right. Let's just pretend we weren't exposed to you bawling in your room just 10 minutes ago. Let him be problematic, as long as he's happy, right? As a matter of fact, she is, but you're not her type. I'm in! Me too. Care to join? They'll think about it. That means he won't be coming. Okay, Miss Psychoanalyst. First off, I've got work to do. Next, maybe I will go. Wow, Sasha pubbing for once? Hey, Kev, if you want to fix that date, you might want to do something about those sorry-for-yourself puffy eyes, yeah? Joke's on you, Sasha. Girls love emotional, mysterious men like me. Yeah. Honestly, I can confirm. I can... No, I can confirm. Maybe just blow your nose, bro. Just blow the nose first. You are now free to explore the house. Feel free to look around everyone's rooms in the hallway. When you're done, click the left arrow to go to the pub. Sasha's smoking habit leaves its mark everywhere in the house. There's an ashtray for any occasion, any place. You'll find them in the bathroom, the restroom, living room, balcony, and even sporadically in Kev's room. You guys have a restroom and a bathroom? It's a pretty sick apartment. Especially when Kev's breaking his pact with Bjorn to quit. It's like Sasha's luckies have claimed every corner, and no one's safe from the trail of smoke he leaves behind. I won't lie though, I would hate that, because smoking smells awful. It sticks to everything too. Painting supplies. Sasha's got the biggest room in the house, but somehow, he's still convinced the dinner table is the best spot for his design work. At this point, calling it a dinner table is a joke. It's Sasha's personal home studio. Everyone else is just an unwelcome guest in his world of notes and sketches. From 9 to 5, it's a war zone. Whenever Bjorn, Kev, or Rakka dare to rummage around in the kitchen or living room, they'll catch a scowl and a sharp, "You're too loud!" Or, "I'm trying to concentrate here," as if he's some kind of misunderstood genius. It doesn't matter that this is a shared apartment. Okay. Anything else you can click? Rakka's little sanctuary, but really a spot for all of them to hang. The perfect place to end warm, boozy nights. It's part of Rakka's morning ritual too. She sits there before work, soaking up a bit of sun while she gears up for another day at that dead-end job of hers. It's not really a dead-end job if she got a promotion. Good place to catch your breath before diving back into the grind. Note. A note signed by Rakka. To the one who took my pudding, fuck you! Bjorn still feels super guilty about it. Bliss, haha. Hey yo. One day, out of nowhere, this frisky picture of a lady in a lewd outfit showed up on the wall, followed by a sticky note with a big question mark soon after. Naturally, all the guys swear it wasn't them. Truth is, Rakka put it up there just for a laugh. She sits back quietly whenever the topic arises, snickering while the three of them bicker and attempt to shift the blame. Great entertainment. No, that's awful. But also deliciously perfect. Okay, that's funny. Kev's dishes, man. No matter how many times he's warned, they always magically find their way back to the kitchen when nobody's watching. Waiting to be cleaned by whoever's fed up with the sight first. It's a never-ending game. And Kev, he's always the winner. If winning means leaving the dirty work to someone else. Damn, that's awful. Okay, let's go left. Go to the pub? No, I don't want to go to the pub yet. What the fuck? I just want to explore, man. I want to chillax. Let's go to the hallway. Kev's room. Let's check out Kev. Keep out studying. Let's bother Kev. Kev's a right enigma to Bjorn, Sasha, and Rakka. Not in some swoony, mysterious way. More like, is he genuinely thick, or secretly a genius just messing with us? They've got no bloody clue. Odds are it's the latter, though bloke's in med school after all. His room's a riot, the floor's a battlefield, socks and papers fighting for space. Last time I saw a Hoover, when dinosaurs roamed. Nice. Books. Study guides piled like some sad shrine to responsibilities he hasn't touched in days. Beer. That beer can on the nightstand, it's growing life. Might cure cancer, might kill you. No one's brave enough to check. Oh no. Me in high school after I drank a Coke on my desk that was there for 3 days and I was like, ugh! And I was like, I did it with Coke and Mountain Dew. That's when I learned, drink different ones, then you know what the current day's pop is. I did eventually just start getting rid of them, but I don't know why teenage me was addicted to League of Legends and I just couldn't do it. Okay, binoculars, there we go. Kev's got these for keeping tabs on the neighbors, like some proper voyeur. Bit dodgy, yeah, but you'd be lying if you said Bjorn, Kev, and Sasha didn't get a kick out of the latest gossip. Even if Sasha's adamant about Kev being demented for doing it. That's pretty fucked up, man. Poster? Is that? No, it can't be. What is it? Who is it? I can't see it. You son of a bitch. No. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to look in his room. He's got underwear, dirty underwear on the bed, man. Okay, Bjorn. Bjorn, all warm smiles and easy vibes. Always game to chill with his best mate, Rakka. His room? Practically an open invite. Ready for whoever wanders in. Probably the nicest person you'll ever meet. Doesn't matter what dreck he's got on there, he's mad for it. Like it's the only thing keeping him alive. Bjorn's a proper softie, no two ways about it. Bloke full on wept when his camera bit the dust. His grand plan to plaster the wall with snaps of his mates himself and their daft little escapades. On hold. For now. Guitar? Always strumming away, but it's the same bloody tune every time. Must be something by Cremation Croatian, knowing him. Nice. It's from Sasha. Ever thought of flushing? Ew! No, dude! Bjorn, what the hell, bro? You can't not flush the toilet. Nah, man. Okay, hallway. You ain't a flusher, you're gross. You're not a real pooper. 2 years now for Kevin Bjorn, living under one roof with Sasha. Rakka's been around for 1. Funny thing is, feels like they only just met Sasha yesterday. He's a pro at dodging personal questions, keeping himself to himself. Real Einzelganger, that one. Sometimes, he looks like sharing a house with them is pure torment. It's from Bjorn. I flushed! Smiley face. One time. This painting's been sitting there for weeks, and he's probably as clueless as anyone else about whether it's done or not. He's got a thing for plants, that's obvious. But it's odd. He's got that sad little branch standing there while his art's absolutely soaked in the damn things. Sasha's living to pay, scraping by as a freelance graphic designer. This was his latest gig, paid well too. He's been gloating about it for weeks, mentioned it at least 20 times before finally letting it go. And yeah, it's nice. Has this whole Jugen still vibe to it. All curves and elegance. Okay. Anything else? Anything else I can snoop on? No, I guess it was all here. There's only 2 things I could snoop on. 3 things. Fuck off. No? Okay, that's the last thing. Okay, Rakka's room. Rakka's some easygoing gal, sure. Always knows just what to say and whenever to say it. Room's a shrine to faded cool. The sure's looking all broody and Steel Dan's smirking from the corner. The bed's a mess of blankets, like she's too busy for neatness, too distracted by her own thoughts. Feels a little empty, maybe. The boys. Neat. The boys. Makeup. Christmas gift. Never quite touched. Never really needed. But damn, looks good on the shelf. A real one. Dresser. Rocco's always been bloody obsessive about that dresser. Says no one's to open it ever. No one knows why. Kev assures, nothing out of the usual. But you know, you can't help but wonder. Probably underwear, right? Okay, is that it for this room too? Okay. That's it. There you go. Let's go to that pub. Hit the pub up, boys. Hit the pub up. Go to the pub. Yep. Cool. Little background info. Hours pass. Alcohol is being consumed as per usual. The generally normal amount for a bunch of lowlifers. Nice. Kev just took off with my girlfriend. And she didn't say nothing to me. Wait, just wait. Oh God. It's alright, bud. It's alright, bud. Every time I pub, I regret it. It's okay. We all do. We all regret when you pub, Bjorn. Rakka reassures Bjorn as they approach their block. Would you look at that fancy car? Do you reckon the neighbors won the lottery? Maybe. The windows of the car are blacked out. Sasha makes a mental note. Odd. Some black Mercedes here in South London at this flat. I'm jamming, bro. The three practically roll into the house, Bjorn quickly disappearing into the restroom. It'll be occupied for a while. Sorry, guys. Rakka takes a seat at the kitchen table after opening the balcony door, while Sasha drinks water straight from the faucet. Why was that made mention, man? That's normal. I like tap water. Crazy Eights? She asks, reaching out for her deck of cards. Sasha sits down with a huff. Just close your eyes, Demi. You're gonna be okay. Fuck. Only one game. Just one. Bet. How's your old man doing, Bjorn? He's good. Done better. You know the drill. They did call someone to fix the roof. Finally. Rakka hums in response, laying down a few sevens, then an 8, then a king, leaving only 2 cards left. Bjorn lays his head in his hands, eyeing the discarded gift box in the corner of the room. Why'd you even get that box from work? It's not Easter yet, right? Being promoted. Wait, that's good, right? Sasha's too focused on winning this game, but the odds are against him. His 5 cards against Rakka's 2 cards. Just hate my job. Detest it. My colleagues are soulless. Oh, well, they'll give you a raise. Yeah? Don't know, but they better. Last 2 times blood was drawn, it hit a pain nerve. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I got blood tested last time, they had to, they stuck me with it was like a new nurse who had never done it before, and she stuck me with a needle like 6 times. Yeah, it was horrible. But the thing is sometimes you just gotta tough it out, broski. Sometimes you just gotta look that nurse in the eye and say, thank you so much, as you cry a little. And that's just the way it goes, you know? Because you ain't gonna die, okay, pal? You're not gonna die. That's what matters. But do close your eyes, okay? And tell them don't bother with the counting bullshit. Just do it. Just fucking let me close my eyes and just do it, okay? Rakka lays a few more cards down. But at least I've got paid time off for a while. 2 weeks. So I'll be good for now. Because the thing is you're not supposed to tense up. That's really bad. You gotta be relaxed. You just gotta close your eyes. Come back another day, your nurse gave up. That's awful. I'd say, fuck you, you're doing it now. Sasha plays a 7 and a 4, but Rakka finishes, playing a king and a 6, winning the game. Fuck. Cheater. Sorry, man. That'll be all. Wait. Rematch. Please. Nope. Just one game. You said it yourself. Hey, Bjorn. How about you play against me? Yeah? Good night, dudes. Good night. Good night. Laying down, the room tumbles and turns around her. She feels sick to her stomach. The usual. It takes some time. But she manages to drift off fairly easily. 5:57 a.m. Rakka's cell phone rings loudly. What the fuck? She grumbles, picking it up. Some unknown number. She presses the call away. But almost instantaneously, her phone rings again. And so, again, she presses the call away. She breathes out. Christ, why? Give it to 5 to 10 seconds, and the phone rings again. She groans, rubbing her temples. God! Snatching the phone off her nightstand, she decides to pick up, give him a piece of her mind. What a numpty calls at a time like this? What numpty? Who the fuck is this? I'm a working woman! The hell do you think you're doing? You taking the piss? British. The other side seems to breathe in before answering. I turned up the voice volume because I want to hear this. That did not get any louder, right? What is this? Sound volume? There we go, sound volume. Few weeks? The voice is almost unintelligible, but what it said runs shivers up Rakka's spine. She quickly ends the call and turns off her phone. She feels nauseated. The drunkenness hadn't worn off yet either, worsening her state of disrepair. Spooked and unable to continue sleeping, she gets up and heads back to the living room. That is a little creepy. Oh, it's 5 a.m. Kev's sitting there with Sasha still up, seeming totally fucked. On the table, a bottle of bourbon stands next to the pile of cards. Okay, now I gotta turn it down. Now I gotta turn down the sound volume and the voice volume. God damn it. Feels bad, man. Thought you were sleeping. I beat Kev at Crazy 8s like 15 times now. Wow, awesome. Rakka mutters, sliding into a seat, unimpressed. Psh. Sasha grumbles. Rakka leans in, elbows on the table, desperately trying to keep her mind off the phone call. What have you gone up to with my girlfriend, Kev? You suddenly vanished. Kev avoids eye contact with Rakka, a lopsided grin thrown at nothing in particular. Nothing much. Just walked her home. He responds, triumphantly. Wow, that's uncharacteristic coming from you. No snogging. You look awful. Kev shoots back. She gets up, opens the fridge, grabs a packet of ham and crams a slice into her mouth, her voice muffled. Bad sleep. Feeling sick. Anyway, she says, tossing the pack back into the fridge haphazardly. Ham slice snack. That's what I did as a kid, man. Did anybody else do that as a kid? You just like go to the fridge, grab like one slice of ham and just eat it? Raw dog that shit? Oh no, I haven't done that since I was like 12, man. You guys mind of me spectating for a while? Nah. Take a seat. I still do that? You're a monster. You're a monster! This is why your nurse said give up! Sasha nods. Kevin and Sasha play for a bit. The slapping of cards reverberates within Rakka's skull. The distraction's futile. She can't keep whatever had just happened to herself. Rakka breathes in deeply before speaking up. Actually, I do have something to share with you guys. Because I'm feeling a bit spooked. You didn't even spell rude ass, right? Huh? Spill the beans. Kev says, leaning in. The two of them eyeing her closely. I just got a call from some unknown number. You picked up? Kev's eyebrows shoot up. It kept ringing every time I hung up. Right? So I was like, fuck this. I'm not getting hounded by some prankster at 5 a.m. I picked it up and went off about how I'm a working woman, you know? Blah, blah. They nod along, giving her the floor. Guys, I didn't recognize the voice at all. And it freaked me the fuck out. The voice said... You're off for a while, are you? I swear to God, I didn't know who it was. What? You sure this wasn't just a sick joke? Absolutely. I hate my colleagues. I never hang out with them. Maybe someone's just jealous you got that promotion and thought they'd give you a piece of their mind. I didn't tell anyone, for fuck's sake. I just left today. Well, you know how it is. Word spreads fast. Maybe someone caught wind of it. I hope so. I really do. Rakka sighs, staring into her lap, the weight of it all pressing down. Don't worry about it, yeah? You're living with 3 blokes, so if you got a stalker, this is the safest place to be. Kev says, all cocky-like. The 3 blokes I'm living with are you lot. Wow. Thanks for that. Kev and Sasha chime in together, deadpan. Bjorn just laughs to himself like it's all a right joke. Ha ha. No, sorry, I'm just being a grump. I trust you guys. Let's just keep an eye out for now, yeah? Bjorn says from the couch. His tone serious, but still laid back. That is a bit concerning, though. End of chapter 1. Yeah, we got a fucking stalker, bro. We gotta get a stun gun in this girl's hand. Chapter 2, the break-in. Oh, fucking shit, man. That's not a foreshadow. That's worse. You've unlocked a new chapter. That's fucking worse. April 29th. I wonder what's gonna happen. The group's scrambling to get ready. April 29th, the biggest underground rave in London this year, came up faster than they planned, and they're still hunting for a last-minute fix. 2 days flew by. Rakka's phone has been blowing up, calls coming at her left and right, maybe a dozen of them. She decided not to answer, hoping the instigator would just get bored and piss off. Still, the question gnaws at her. Who's behind it? What do they want? Now she's slouched on the couch, trying to lose herself in a BBC nature doc, drowning the thought while Kev and Bjorn scramble around. British. I gotta remember, British. There's another thing that BBC stands for, okay? And it's not what you think it is, chat. It's British. Broadcasting. Blech. Car's packed and ready. Sasha shouts from the front door, lighting a cigarette while he waits. Calm as anything, parked out on the hood, counting the geese crossing the sky. The 3 inside ignore him. Rakka's phone starts ringing. Her stomach drops for a second before she checks and lets out a breath. Familiar number. Hey, sorry, might be a bit late, but can we get the usual? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Do you have a cell, or are you on a home line? She asks, her voice suddenly back to calm. Bjorn and Kev hover, listening in, waiting for her reaction. Her face tightens. Oh, alright, I guess. See you there. She says, ending the call. You got a fix? Or was it that unknown number again? Got the fix, but the idiot wants me to meet him there. Says he doesn't own a cell. It's awkward as hell. Oh, you need a drug lord boyfriend. But you better come with me to find him tonight, alright? Feels too sketchy otherwise. They nod. I definitely need a drug lord boyfriend. Me too! He's all yours, Rakka shouts, tossing their jackets at them. You all ready? I've been waiting downstairs forever, he says, tapping his foot impatiently. Yep, let's roll. Shotgun! Bjorn yells, dashing out the door. I like how much of a tight-knit group they are. It's fun. Really making me enjoy these characters. Sun's going down slow, UK garage mixtape fading in as twilight comes on. Halfway there, Kev leans forward. Let's pull over here, he says, pointing to a fast food joint. Hell yeah, that's Steph's. Steph's hot sauce! I have my bottle! They pull into the drive-thru and park next to the restaurant after receiving their orders. This is the life, guys. I'd love to go on a road trip all day and see new places every time I step out of my car, Bjorn says, as he looks at the sunset holding onto a bottle of rosé. Of rose? Rosé or rose? Me too. Rakka sighs. Kev reaches for the bottle. I'd do anything to get out of medical school. I'd love a vacation. He sighs, takes a sip from the bottle. That's rosé. Okay. Well, you'll first have to learn how to drive if you want a road trip, Bjorn. I can! Just don't have a license. Psh, I'm not letting you drive like that. I don't want to be the only driver. I'm not some chauffeur. I can drive. Rakka joins in. Her driver's license not so fresh in the pocket. Fuck no. There's no way I'm letting you drive my car. You'll get us killed. What? Why? Oh, I get it. Women can't drive. No, you just can't drive, Rakka. But I got my driver's license. Great, just don't use it. No, that's so horrible. Sasha retorts grinningly. Kevin Bjorn laugh. God damn. You guys always gang up on me. She pouts, folding her arms, but the pout quickly turns into a laugh. Rakka, let me borrow your cell for a minute, Kev says, hand out, looking exasperated. Rakka hands it to him. Here. God, I'd kill to own a mobile. Kev sighs as he presses in a number. I don't know about that. It's actually pretty invasive to be contacted at any time, anywhere, Rakka says as she remembers all the unknown calls she's gotten up until now. As Kev dials, his face shifts to annoyance. Alright, fine then. Don't come! He barks after a heated exchange, slamming the phone down. What's going on? That girl from our latest escapade? Yup. She's not coming? Nope. Vroom vroom, bro. Vroom vroom. After about a 30-minute drive, they arrive at the disclosed location. It's close to the beach, and there's sand scattered across the parking lot. The loud thumps of the kick pulls them in. Bjorn and Kev quickly try to get out. No, you were gonna help me find that dealer. Oh, fuck. We've really gotta search for this bloke. Dude. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Kevin Rakka got the best expressions, man. Don't be so difficult. It's for the greater good. Drugs! How do we find him? Told me he's wearing gray joggers, a gray hoodie, and red shoes. That's just about what every guy looks like in here. How do we even know he's here? Oh, he's here for sure. This is his job, Rakka says, rolling her eyes. Bjorn turns to Sasha. I mean, yes, you will find drug dealers at a rave. There is nowhere else you will find them. You gonna help? Sasha holds up his rolling papers unfazed. Later, yeah? Need a minute to myself. The three brush him off and head into the dark, crowded warehouse. Oh shit! It's too packed, stifling hot. Yeah, there's some dude in the background with legs for days. Half an hour in, they're all dripping with sweat, squinting in the dark. Oh, okay, I've never been to a rave, okay? But I know exactly what they're feeling because I went to a dance in high school and it was like packed. The only time was like super packed and dark. And motherfuckers, I was so sweaty by the end of that dance. It was awful, okay? It was awful. I don't know how people do it. Half an hour in, they're all dripping with sweat, squinting in the dark. I need a break. It's roasting in here. Kevin and Bjorn nod, clearly fed up. They push back through the crowd and out to the car. Yeah, this has been really great. Hi, Sarah. This is Rakka Wake 01 Soot. This is just the demo, but it's really cool. It's got some really great music and stuff. There, lying on the roof, joint in hand, is Sasha. Beside him, the dealer they've been hunting for. Nice. Hey, you found him. Perfect. The dealer gives a curt nod. There we go. You got cash on you? He asks her while leaning against Sasha's car. I've got it. Kev comes forward and pulls out a 20-pound note. The dealer stares at Kev for a second, his expression changing. Wait. I know this guy. The dealer's eyes narrow. You're my sister's ex-boyfriend, you prick. No! He says, sizing him up. Kev gives a nervous chuckle and rubs the back of his head. Tiffany. Wait a sec. Tiffany, right? Rakka sighs internally. Really, Kev? She tries to bargain. Hey, a deal's a deal, yeah? No. I won't be selling to this dude. The hell? The dealer says as he shifts weight on his feet. Rakka's given it everything, trying to keep her eyes from rolling all the way back into her sockets. Alright, don't worry. I'll pay. She takes the note from Kev, but the dealer just grins. You're paying the asshole tax, then. You're an asshole. How much? Rakka asks, her patience stretched thin. Call it a fiver extra? He starts. A grin grows. Or, you go on a date with me, and I'll consider this payment done for. The dealer winks. Bjorn and Sasha ruffle their eyebrows. I'm not some drug whore. Here. Rakka scoffs, pulling out a tenner. Keep the change. Hand over the goods. She says as she shoves the notes into his hand. Tch. The dealer puts his hand into his pocket, leans back, and pulls out a small bag of colorful pills. Who the fuck would say yes to you, man, unless they were someone that down bad for drugs? Like, come on. Piece of shit, man. Wait, you screenshot the emote I showed you? What the hell? You little piece of shit in the chat. Context, I showed off, I got some new emotes for the 2.0, and I showed chat one emote. And already people have screenshotted it. That's fucked up. Okay. I won't say anything I promise already saw. You didn't see it, did you? What? We're thirsty. You're too thirsty. But it's just chat cat, so it's fine. The dealer puts his hand into his pocket, leans back, and pulls out a small bag of colorful pills. There you go. Tosses it to her. Thanks. Rakka retorts as she puts the little bag into her pocket. Dealer lights a cigarette, still slouched against the hood of the car. You're missing out, he says, exhaling smoke with a lazy grin. Sasha perks up at that. Oi, how about you get your slimy hands off my car? Just had it cleaned. He snaps, dropping down from the roof with a thud. The fuck you mean, man? You're just laying on your roof. Your car's a wreck. Scurry off. You've done your job. Bjorn adds, stepping closer, his expression unimpressed. This is the worst drug dealer ever. This is like one of those drug dealers that want to be your friend, man. Get the fuck out, man. Just give me my drugs. Right. Take your tips and go buy yourself a beer or something. Just quit boring us. The dealer glances between the four of them, starting to feel the dismissal. You lot fucking suck. No fun at all. Don't disrespect me, punks. He snaps, straightening up and puffing out his chest. Go seal another deal, bud. The dealer storms off, feeling belittled. Fuck around and find out, bitch. He shouts out from a distance. Coward. Rakka bites her tongue, resisting the urge to yell something back at his retreating figure. I like how he thought he could be chill with us after just extra charging us or blackmailing my friend for a fucking date, man. What the hell? Instead, she pulls out the bag of pills. Such a grimy start to the evening. Let's just forget about that. She sighs, tossing the bag to Kev. Eat your heart out. It's wild how one tiny pill can send a whirlwind of emotions rushing through you. Purely positive, of course. And shift your perception of time. Joy fills the air, and the stars seem to shine brighter. This is the song from the trailer, and it's absolute banger, right? Joy fills the air, and the stars seem to shine brighter. Smoke spills from the warehouse in little puffs as the front doors swing open and close like it's breathing. The bass throbs through the atmosphere. The bass throbs through the atmosphere, soothing and relentless. Rakka is chatting outside with a few girlfriends when Kev stumbles out of the warehouse, slightly disheveled and sweaty. Spots the girls and makes his way over. Hey, girls. How's it going? Kev says. His pupils as black as the night around him. Don't mind him, he's a fool. Rakka whispers to her friends, and they giggle. Rakka, you're just making it easier for him, okay? I know! Kev leans against the wall, trying to straighten up, but he slips and almost goes down. Ultimate Riz, by the way. Kev's confidence is immediately out of the window as he flashes an awkward, lopsided smile. I'm getting a call. Be right back, girls. He doesn't own a phone. Rakka whispers as the girls laugh loudly. Suddenly, Rakka spots police cars pulling up the driveway of the warehouse. British. Oh, party's over, she says, and the girls let out disappointed sighs. We'll be right back. Gotta grab our stuff. Okay, good luck. Rakka replies, turning her attention to the officers getting out of their cars. One of the cops approaches her, and she greets him with a smile. Good morning, she says, maybe a bit too cheerfully. The cop looks exhausted. ID, please. Rakka pulls out her wallet and shows him her ID. All good. Stay outside, and go home as soon as you're sobered up. We'd rather not have ourselves a traffic accident on our hands, aye? Aye, Captain, she says, sliding down against the warehouse wall absent-mindedly, still occupied with the woos swirling within her. She waits a few minutes, glancing around if she can spot Kev, Sasha, or Bjorn. Kev appears next to her. Took a piss break. What's going on? He says as he sits down next to her. Party's over. Shit. What's the time? About 5 a.m. Oh my god! Shit. Man, you really did me dirty down there. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'll get you back for that. You know, girls love clumsy boys, she says, trying to sweeten the deal. Yes, feed my ego. Please. Kev laughs with a tinge of desperation as he looks off into the distance. She's not wrong. Dude, Mr. Longlegs over there, what the hell? Bjorn and Sasha are still dancing inside, enjoying the rough environment. Lost in the sounds, sharing frequent laughs. Kev is a weirdo. Kev's cool. Kev's a real one. He loves women. Why he pissed up? Tap, tap. So I'm gonna punch you? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh, shit. Why? Oh, God. Reels back. What the fuck? It's the fucking drug dealer! I would have done that to your shiny, clean car, but guess that would have been worse, asshole. Get the fuck out of here. Sasha raises his head to face him with grinding teeth, but Bjorn quickly tries to defuse the situation. Let's get out of here. Yeah? The guy's clearly coked up. Sasha stands up straight as he eyes the dealer. He does seem tense. Dealer's eyes are... You do not want to fight that guy. If he's coked up for real, he ain't feeling nothing you do to him, okay? Like, you do not want to fight a guy that's coked up or, like, on drugs, because they just don't feel it. Like, then you're in... And the cops are there? Nah, it's not a good idea. They don't know, though. The dealer's eyes are darting around the room, wild and frantic. Cops there or not, they're gonna be there, because someone's gonna be laid out bad, okay? But we're snapping back up. We mean no harm, alright? I mean harm. Sasha says, another drop of blood. Unless you're like, for sure you're gonna knock this guy out cold, okay? He's just gonna keep getting back up. And even if he does keep getting back up and you know you can knock him out cold, you don't want to kill a guy. That happens a lot in bar fights and stuff like that. Sasha says, another drop of blood hitting the floor. Wait. You better use our tip to buy yourself some car. His threat gets cut off as the music abruptly stops, replaced by whispers and scattered yells of protest. The dealer looks paranoid, scanning the hall for feds, then turns back to Sasha, his expression tense. Bjorn catches sight of the front door as the feds enter. Chaos breaks out in the hall. The dealer tries to slip away, but Sasha grabs his arm. Oh, never mind. It's gonna work out. Wait a second, asshole. Bjorn notices an opportunity and whispers to Sasha. Just go with what I'm doing next. Wait, what are you... Bjorn pushes Sasha to the ground as Sasha's hold is still tight on the dealer's arm. What? Push? What, are they going down together? Or? He eyes the scene he set up. Sasha holding onto the dealer's sleeve. The dealer clearly coked up and looking like he's about to throw another punch. Yeah, it looks ugly. Oh, the cops saw it because it's... Stop it! Stop hitting him! Stop it! Stop hitting him! Oh, the cop heard it. Okay. He has to play along. Oh shit! You stupid fucking trickster! He had to take an L, bro. He had to take the L. Meanwhile, Kevin and Rakka are still talking outside. He glances around the parking lots, then to the entrance, and notices Bjorn and Sasha walk out. Wow, what the hell? What? Rakka asks. Her lulled head now snapped up, still daisy. Look. Kev points toward the car, where Bjorn sits a bloody-faced Sasha down. Her girlfriends flock around the two of them. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Rakka and Kev approach them as they watch Bjorn talk to the girls, standing there with bottles of water and pieces of cloth. Sasha's mouth is sealed shut. He looks flustered and pissed off. Sasha feels like if he clenched his teeth any harder, they'd break. One of Rakka's girlfriends tries to hold a cloth up to his face. He turns away, but despite this, she tries again. But Sasha's not having this. Get the fuck off of me. You'll feel sorry for someone else. Jesus Christ. The girl Bjorn was talking to quickly becomes quiet, as the other girl tosses the cloth at Sasha. I was just trying to help, asshole. She says, as she turns to walk off, her nose in the air. Rakka quickly follows her girlfriends. Wait, I'm sorry about that. What happened? Ask that prick. I'll see you later. She says as she dismisses Rakka. Rakka stands there grumbling, reeling from the situation, as she looks at them walking off. Spring breeze blowing past her face. She turns on her heel and strides towards the car. Damn. Bjorn and Sasha are silent, while Kev tries to hear them out. What the hell, man? Talk to me. Rakka's pissed. These guys are always getting her into trouble. She climbs onto the car roof, ignoring the conversation, looking at the night sky for a while, trying to keep her mind off this moment. While Sasha's starting to gather himself again, nose dry, he notices a cop approaching. He silently curses under his breath, averting his eyes. Care to explain what just happened? The cop asks him demandingly. Rakka's now tuned in to the conversation unfolding next to her, while Kev takes a few steps back, casually turning his back to the policeman. Pussy. No, and I won't be pressing any charges. Sasha states bluntly, glancing at something in the distance, avoiding the cop's eye contact. The cop folds his arms tightly. Well, you're going to have to explain anyway. Sir, my friend's clearly very much in shock by what has just gone down. Just look at him, Bjorn says, trying to keep up his narrative. Sasha shoots a glare at him, but quickly follows the act. I'm sorry, sir. Could you repeat the question? Sasha asks with a feigned, dazed tone, wiping his nose with his sleeve, small little blots of blood still hanging onto his nose and sporadically dripping down. God help you guys. The cop sighs. I've noted down your plate number, so you'll be hearing from us. We've got a lot to figure out here. ID, please. Sasha tenses up, cursing silently as he rummages through his pockets, frustratedly flashing the cop his driver's license with a scowl. You better get sober before you go home. The cop warns as he backs off, turning to walk back into the warehouse. As soon as Sasha figures they're alone, he turns to Bjorn, aggravated. You! Why the fuck did you do that? This is gonna pull me into a bloody case. I'm sorry, I just thought the punch was uncalled for. Well, you should have just let me punch him back, Sasha yells, flailing his arms around angrily. Bjorn's eyes immediately avert to the ground. And now that this guy's getting arrested, they'll find his drugs. Do you think that was the big guy? He isn't. He's just a fucking puppet. Bye, dude. But if he gets in trouble, the big guy gets in trouble. So, Bjorn, what's next? Sasha asks with an angered and slightly mocking tone. The big guys come after you? Exactly. You're an idiot. Bjorn looks at the ground, hurt, but understanding his point. Okay, that's enough. Sasha, you always make the worst of a situation. Given the state of this dude, he might have been trying to get rid of his own shitty investment. Could have easily been on his own. Bjorn just tried to protect you. You're such a prick. What's got you so worked up? You're a fucking graphic designer. Not some tough guy. Rakka's right, you know. If you would have fought that dude, you would have been arrested too. Sure, I'm the devil. Sasha scoffs in resignation. You would have been in prison or jail and would not have been fun. No one is. Now, let's get sober. Let's go for a walk, yeah? Sea's very close. A huff of fresh air would do us all of us some good, Rakka says, putting a hand on Bjorn's shoulder with a reassuring nod. Nope, I'm going home. Sasha protests. No, you're not. You're high as a kite, man. Kev says as he quickly blocks the driver's side of Sasha's car with his arms folded. Sasha stares daggers at Kev, mumbling something under his breath before he turns to walk off. You're going the wrong way. Rakka yells after him as she takes the lead. No comment. Sasha continues walking. Sasha, swallow that L. Right, suit yourself, she adds, shrugging towards Kev and Bjorn. The side of the seawater slowly moving back and forth was something they didn't ask for, but desperately needed. The three sit there, riding out their highs in peace. The sun started to come up and the skies cleared, giving everything a nice golden glow. Rakka reaches her hand towards the ground and grabs a hold of some pebbles beneath her. You know, I'd give anything to get out of here, Rakka says, tossing one into the sea. Back to this topic again? Well, my break's only just started, but I'm already dreading it, coming back. With everything going on, I just feel a bit trapped. That's why I quit school, Bjorn says triumphantly, smiling. I wish I had the balls. Kev sighs. Sometimes I kind of regret quitting, I guess. I don't really feel like I'm destined to do anything. At least I know now I'm not meant to be a computer major, or an aspiring artist. Honestly, I don't mind being a grocer for a while. I feel you. I finished high school, and then just kept taking gap year after gap year. I have no idea what I want to do with my life. Just be stuck in customer service forever, I guess. As long as there's a payroll, it's fine. She sighs. But I don't want to live my life having only been a boring office worker. Well, I'm gonna become a doctor because my parents want me to. And to be honest, I'm failing this year so hard. Reckon they're probably gonna expel me soon. I just feel as if my studies have already taken my best years. The three sigh in unison. At the waterline in the distance, they notice Sasha looking for them. They yell out to him, watching him try to act like he didn't notice them. He turns his head towards the sea. A few seconds later, he gives up the act, shoulders slouching as he sees them grinning and keeping watch. He huffs and heads towards them. I'm sorry. He tries to yell through the sea's breeze. What? They yell back. The waves are drowning him out. Deaf idiots. Sasha awkwardly speed walks until he's close enough to be heard. I'm sorry if I acted like a prick. Especially to you, Bjorn. I know you tried to help. He says as the morning sun beams onto his face. You're all good, man. Bjorn perks up. He jumps up and hugs Sasha. Sasha tenses up, but eventually pats Bjorn's back. Alright, buddy. I'm glad. We really should plan something like a vacation sometime. Wish we could have shared this idea sooner. I'm almost off my break. Bjorn's eyes widen. Lads! I just remembered what I wanted to tell you! He yells. What? Well, Bjorn's statement is quickly cut off by Rakka's ringing phone. She rummages and almost physically recoils at the familiar sight of the unknown number. It's the unknown caller again. Then pick up and tell him to piss off. No, I'll just wait until they give up and the ringing stops. Just cut to the chase. Well, Sasha, we all know what cutting to the chase gets us. Sasha scoffs, rips the cell from her hand, and picks up. Yes, hello. He sneers. What is said on the phone quickly turns his annoyed expression into a shocked one. There was sounds. He hangs up quickly. What's going on? He says he knows our address. Sasha says, face paled. Rakka's heart jumps into her throat. Oh, shite. Oh, God. What the fuck? What the hell? She panics. What do we do? I don't know, but what I do know is that I want breakfast right now. And we should sober up first. Let's figure it out there. But So what? They know our address. You're not there. So if they want anything from you, they're out of luck. Bjorn says, shrugging lazily. Yeah, I could really go for some grub as well. Rakka slowly breathes in and out, yet the unease sticks to her like static in the air before a storm. Okay, I hope so. Yeah, guys, let's just go eat. Breakfast will fix everything. It always does, Sasha says sarcastically. Bjorn ignores his sarcasm while nudging him. Glad you agree, Sash. Great minds think alike. Well, you're not home at least. As the group starts to move back to the pier, Bjorn stops in his tracks. Right! Wait, before we go find a place to eat, I want to tell you about something I figured, so hear me out. Well, spit it out already. I know you thought it was all trash, Rakka, but that code from your gift package really intrigued me, so I decided to go give it a look. Rakka nods. Bjorn pulls the note from his inner pocket. Well, push came to shove and voila, this code leads to this. In the middle of, what is this, France? What? This is France. What is this, like on the coast of France or maybe like Italy? What? I say, if we ever go on a road trip, let's check this spot out. Rakka quickly brightens up. Wow, how'd you do that? Did that take a long time to figure out? It did, to be honest. It kind of stayed up a few nights decoding it. It's just so intriguing. Well, maybe coding might still be your calling. Seems you got some use out of that study, at least. How sure are you about this? Absolutely positive. My only doubt is, this was quite the code to crack. I really had to do some digging to get this location out of that string of numbers. And whoever wrote this code really didn't want just anyone to go there, I reckon. Oh, but now I really want to see this place. Oh, also, by the way, I mentioned at the start, I thought they were a band. I don't know why. I just thought they were a band, bro. But I guess they're not a band. They should be a band, though. Sounds like a bloody treasure to me. Ooh. It'd be so cool to go for a treasure hunt, though. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I just knew there was a lot of really good music in this. I just figured they were a band. Okay, so let's try to go on a road trip as soon as we're all off again. I really don't... And Sasha's gonna drive us. No. No, you're not, big man. But you know what? To make up for only you being able to drive, we'll pay for the gas. I don't know, guys. Seems fair to me. Please, can we make a pact? It'd be so cool to go on an adventure. How about we first see when or if this is even possible? We'll make it work. Yeah. Bjorn worked so hard on cracking this code. Just be honest, yeah? Don't you think this is interesting? Sasha's eyes are off somewhere in the distance, but there's the slightest hint of a nod. So, let's make a pact. Rakka says as she puts her pinky finger out. Let's make this location the goal. Have fun on the way there. If we go there, No ifs, Sasha. Only whens. Sasha sighs as he looks at the three of his friends waiting for him to join in. You lot better not make me regret this. Yay, it's a promise. Good promise. After they're packed, the four decide to find a beach pavilion. They don't really seem to care what they look like walking in, but it must be quite disheveled just from the way the owner looks at them. Four youngins at 8 o'clock in the morning, ordering a big portion of chips to share. Chips for breakfast! Yeah, this image has so much aura, bro. What the hell? There's so much aura. What the hell? They sit on the outside terrace for a while, babbling in the bleak sunlight. Eventually, the missed hours of sleep start to take their toll, and they decide to finally move back to the car. Hopefully the car's alright. You sure you're sobered up? As sober as one can be. He's still high, isn't he? And still, they'd rather have this tosser drive. If you insist. Bjorn shrugs. He's seen worse. Okay, everybody ready to go home? Yeah, let's go. Rakka nods. Car engine starts humming as usual, but the moment she hits her seat, her mind's back to analyzing. The thoughts recurring. What was that last call? What were they doing with their address? Would their home be safe? Yeah, it's fine, dude. It's fine. Might be going on that road trip a little earlier than we think. While Kev and Bjorn have slowly dozed off, Rakka nervously picks at the hole in her seat, trying to drown out the call. She's rolling a string between her fingers and gives it a pull, breaking a piece off the string in the process. Stop picking at that seat. It feels like you're waterboarding me. Sorry. Rakka says, clasping her hands together. I get it. I'm nervous too. It don't feel good, those calls. All of it. At least I'm not the only one worried. Kevin Bjorn hadn't been in such fugue states, they would have been scared shitless by that call, I reckon. Though, it's probably a relief they're numbed down for the moment. This morning would have probably been a sheer panic if they'd been clear of mind. But Sasha tries to just mind the road. Doesn't want to confirm his worry or speak it into existence by putting too much emphasis on it. It's dead quiet now. That call's been looping in Rakka's head, droning on like some background noise she can't switch off. She's been sitting up straight, coiled, ready to bolt the second they pull up. Her gut twisting more with each passing mile. 4 minutes till we're back. She tells herself, spotting familiar landmarks out the window. That feeling had started as a bit of nausea, now it's a full-blown stomach ache. Sleep deprivation's not helping either. She tries zoning out, focusing on the scenery flying past and the steady hum of the engine. Ooh. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we're here, Sasha says, pulling the car into a parking space. Rakka finds herself hesitant to get out of her seat. She feels frozen. She nudges Kev until he wakes up. He sits up groggily, scrunches his face. We're home. Let's go. Rakka opens the car door, gets up, and waits outside the car for the rest to come out as well. Sasha, out already, ducks to talk into the car. Guys, hurry up a bit, yeah? He says, his shoulders tense. Yeah, hi, Crystal Winners. Rakka's sure that Sasha, Bjorn, and Kev feel the same nervous energy swirl in the air between them as they stand in front of the landing staircase. It's as if they're silently fighting for who's going to grab their set of keys to open the door. No, dude. Rakka volunteers, feeling responsible for this whole phone call shit show. Her heart pounds in her throat while she turns the key. First relief could be that their door isn't in shambles, but that might just be wishful thinking. Oh shit. The split second she opens the door, her stomach drops. The air is pushed out of her lungs. The corridor is in pieces. Jackets, hats, and clothes are scattered everywhere. She pulls the door shut again, feeling as if she might throw up. Rakka, what's going on? Rakka turns away from the door, facing the three, trying not to bawl her eyes out. Bjorn quickly catches on. Oh. He rubs his face, looking down anxiously. They weren't playing about the address, were they? Bjorn grabs onto the house key. I'll do it. Rakka steps aside for him as he turns the key and makes his entrance. The rest follow suit. This site's one of despair. No, dude, that's awful. The house is totally torn apart, though nothing seems to be missing or broken. Very odd. Someone broke into your house in the middle of the night. Rakka's freaking out, guilt and fear mingling in her gut. Oh my god, this is all my fault. What is this? Documents. Paperwork is scattered about, as though it has been violently yanked from every drawer, every crevice of the house. Bank statements, energy bills, scattered pages from Kev's thesis, invoices and half-ignored newsletters crushed underfoot like they never mattered. Most of these weren't even stored in the living room. VHS tapes are strewn across the floor, once carefully tucked beneath the TV stand ready to be returned to the rental store. Now their sleeves are torn open, as if someone hastily searched through them. Painting supplies. Sasha's sketches and commissions, once spread on the dinner table, have been disturbed. Some of them lie scattered on the floor, tangled in a chaotic mess of papers and documents. A glass of paintbrush water is tipped over, its contents spilling under the table, soaking some of his now ruined work. Dude, that's awful, dude. What the hell? The cabinets? I can't click outside, so... The medicine cabinet is a mess, showing that whatever the intruders were searching for wasn't in there. First aid kit is left open, its contents scattered. Some bottles of disinfectant have toppled over. This is fucking madness. What kind of nutter is this stalker? Sasha shouts, taking in the mess. He's frozen for a second, not sure what to do next, till his heart does a sudden backflip. Oh, he's running to his room. Slam, he shut his door. His box? I saw that when we were in the... I saw that box when we were in the... earlier on. Shove. He lets out a shaky breath. Relief for now. Oh, he had a gun in there? The gun's still there. Jammed in the wooden frame. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Shoves the gun into his waistband, making sure it's hidden. One of those dodgy callers come back. He'll be ready. Thing feels sickening, but still. If it comes to it, he's got it. A last resort. It's really dangerous to put it like there, but whatever. It's weird though. The more they look, the less it adds up. The place is wrecked, but nothing's missing. Like they were hunting for something specific. Could that be it? Sasha rushes back to the living room. Oh man, poor Rakka. Rakka's on the couch now, head buried in her knees. Bjorn and Kev are tearing the place apart, checking for any missing stuff. This ain't a burglary. It's something else. What do you mean? I feel like he, or they, are trying to find something. I think Sasha's right. My fucking Walkman's gone! You lost that like 2 weeks ago, Kev. I don't understand. The calls, and now this. What does he want from me? Rakka sniffs. I wonder if this is even a him. Maybe it is a they. Kev continues to scour the room for signs of any perpetrators. I'm crawling out of my skin. I can't deal with this. I don't even want to check my own room. It'll be okay, surely. We should call the cops. Let's wait with that. I found something. He's holding a note, and it reads it aloud. Give up the code, and we'll make sure we can all forget about this. Don't involve the cops. They won't come. Dude? Rakka Wake 01 Soot. That was good, man. Thank you for playing the Rakka Wake 01 Soot demo. That is a mouthful, though. Wow. We hope you enjoyed experiencing this visual novel as much as we love bringing it to life. Your support means everything to us, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. Whether it's your favorite moments, a character you connected with, feedback, or questions, feel free to reach out. You can contact or support us through the social media links on the Steam or itch.io store pages. Your input helps shape the future of this project, and we truly appreciate it. Hope to see you soon in the full game. PMT Games Division. That's awesome. That was really good. That was a banger, bro. Yeah, I hardly know her. Okay. Extra. No extras, though. This feature is unavailable in the demo version. Damn. Damn. There's like achievements. But I didn't get any of the achievements, bro. Damn. Chapter select. Nice. There's not too many options, obviously. There's not too many options. I didn't even get the achievements, man. That sucks. But anyways, yeah, there's like achievements to the demo if you want to go get them yourself. I'll link the Steam page. Please, wishlist the full game, okay? Wishlist it. It's for free. Helps the developers out a lot. Rate the game 5 stars or an itch. I'll put the link in the description below, okay? What would happen if you ask what's that at the beginning? Yeah, I was gonna try that. That's like the one thing. What's that? Oh my god. What the hell is that behind you? Phil looks behind him. What? Where? She rushes off with her bag and jacket and grabs the box along with her in the Grand Escape. There you go. Oh no, dude. Here, I can just skip everything. Skip everything. Skip. Kev's unfavorable habit. It's this, right? The dishes. It's always the dishes, bro. Oh. Nope. Didn't mean to hit that. There's a lot of buttons. Preferences. Quick save. A lot of buttons. I'm just looking to see if I missed anything else. Nope. They had this in Sasha's room. He had these like, are these like canvases? Is that what they are? Canvases, right? Like different size canvases. So I don't know. I'm gonna close it because I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else. Quit? No. I want main menu. Yes. Obviously, this is gonna be more of like a kinetic visual novel. Like, you know, this has a story. But I'm really excited for it. I really like the main cast. They're really fun, quirky. Obviously, something's horrible is happening. I thought I don't know why I thought they were a band. Maybe I was like mistaking it with something else, which is probably what happened. I do that often. But still, very enjoyable demo. Group of young friends, I guess. Definitely feels like the 90s. Lots of drugs. The code, this mystery. Why would they give them that pink box? I can't wait to see more of it. It's just really fun. Just the writing alone is really funny and quirky and fun. So, and it keeps it interesting. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thanks to the developer for telling me to play the game. Honestly, that was really nice of them to reach out to me. I don't always see those messages, but when I do, I try to at least check out the game. And I'm glad we checked out this one. Yeah. I really love the animated parts. The animated parts are the best, in my opinion. I really like the comic book style, like, cutscenes, too. They're really nice. But even the sprites are really funny and fun, and the backgrounds and the CGs, they're all really, really great, okay? It's very unique. I really like that, okay? But for now, I'm going to clock out. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please clock that like button and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And we play visual novels all the time. We mostly stick to horror stuff, but I think this was really good. And I'd love to play the full version of this. But with that, I am clocking out. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace. Bye, YouTube.